Okay, I have to join the two legs. Now I have two here. This one you cut the yarn, this one you do not cut the yarn because we're going to continue to crochet, continue to join the two legs together. So I'm going to join it here, the place where I tie the knot, the end here. I'm going to do a slip stitch. I'm going to do a slip stitch to join it. Okay, a slip stitch to join it, and then after this I'm going to do 4 single crochet, 1 2 3 4, and you do an increase, 1 2 3 4, increase, 1 2 3 4, increase. So there'll be 3 increase here and 3 increase over this side. So I've added the marker just in case I might miss one, especially here. Since I tie a knot, I might miss this stitch, this very first stitch. So most of the time after my slip stitch, I miss this stitch, and by the time I go one round, I wouldn't get enough stitches. So this row, you should do 6 sets of 4 single crochet followed by an increase, and you should have 36 stitches in this row. So it's gonna be here, start from here. 1 2 3 4. Once you place your marker, you have the exact amount, then you will know which stitch you're gonna miss, which stitch that you should take as well. So it's a good thing sometimes to add marker before you start to join the leg or whichever part of amigurumi. So after 4 single crochet, 1 increase, and then 1 2 3 4, followed by increase. Increase means 2 single crochet in the same stitch, and then again 1 2 3 4, and then increase. And now it's the critical part. So we join with a slip stitch here like this. So you make sure it faces like this. I've added my marker. So it's gonna be 1 2 3 4, increase. So can you see I might take the wrong stitch. So 1 2 3 4 means I'm not supposed to take this, I'm supposed to take here. 1 2 3 4, increased. 1 2 3 4, increase. 1 2 3 4. Wait, let me see. Okay, there's 4 here. So now, oops, make sure it faces the correct way. Make sure it's not twisted. 1 2 3 4. So I should take from here because this is the part that I do slip stitch. So ignore this. So count from my stitches. 1 2 3 4. So it's best to add stitches before you start to join the legs. After 4, do an increase, because if this row we get it wrong, then the rest will not be right. 1 2 3 4. Oops, increase. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and my increase. So here will be my first stitch from now on. So let me add my marker. Let me show you something, because there's going to be a hole here. Because of the number of stitches, there's going to be a hole here. So what I do is, normally I'll use the tail from the magic ring you have on both sides, both legs. Use this yarn to seal off this hole. And just make some stitches here and there to close it up. You can do some crisscross here and there. And there it's sealed. So if not satisfied with this, you can make one more here. So now there it's sealed. So once I've sealed this, what I'm gonna do with this tail is I'm gonna tie a knot with the other tail. So sometimes, especially when it's amigurumi, you just leave the tail there. It can come into good use. Just tie a knot. It's best that you tie a knot somewhere here, is even better. So the hole here is sealed. So if there's a tiny hole here, you can still use a tapestry needle. I still have tail left. You can just cover it up. There. There's no more hole here. So again, because I did one more stitch, so it's best that I tie another knot before we proceed to the next row. Because once we crochet, it's too high up. You still can cover this hole, but not with the tail anymore, because when your amigurumi you have built into this length, it's kind of difficult to stitch here with the tail. Unless you get an independent yarn, you go through here, which why waste when you can cover this hole here with the tail of the magic ring. So this is how the leg look like. Now we're gonna proceed with the next row. Okay, the next row we're gonna do single crochet all around. So there's no increase or decrease, which means you should have 36 stitches in every row. So in case you get confused, oops. Oh wow, okay. So in case you get confused as to which stitch to take, you count first. You go one round, you count first. You should have 36 stitches. So if you count, you do not have 36. If you have less, you can do one increase, just about anywhere, just to make up to that number. Or if you have more, then you should skip one and make it into 36. So now row 7 until row 11, 5 rows, you should do single crochet all around, just single crochet, and make sure you have 36 stitches in each row. So I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 11. Okay, now for the next row, row 12. Row 12, I'm going to do 5 single crochet, 1 2 3 4 5 single crochet, followed by a decrease, and then another 5 single crochet. So this is considered one set. Then we're supposed to do 3 sets of these. So another set is 1 2 3 4 5, decrease, and then 1 2 3 4 5. This is set 2, and then 1 2 3 4 5, decrease, 1 2 3 4 5. This is set 3. 3 sets of 5 single crochet followed by a decrease, and also another 5 single crochet. And this is row 12, and you should have 33 stitches in this row. So this is considered our starting point. So let me add back this marker because this is the starting point. So 1 2 3 4 5. After this 5, we're gonna do invisible decrease. So I'm gonna use the front loop, and the front loop, gonna yarn over 2 by 2. So I'm gonna do 5 single crochet, 1 2 3 4 5. This is considered one set. Then the next set, 1 2 3 4 5, and again we're gonna do invisible decrease, and again 1 2 3 4 5. So you're going to do one more set, and we're going to come back here with 33 stitches. Okay, now next row, row 13. Row 13, I'm going to do 9 single crochet. Means from here to here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. After 9 single crochet, we're going to do decrease, make these 2 into 1, and then same thing, 9 decrease, 9 decrease. So we're going to do 3 sets of it, and this row you should have 30 stitches. Let me do one set of it. So 1, let me add my marker. This is my starting point. 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and here I'm going to do invisible decrease. So after this decrease, again I'm going to do 9 single crochet decrease and 9 single crochet decrease, 2 more sets. Okay, next row, row 14. Row 14, I'm gonna do 4 single crochet. Starting from here, I'm gonna do 4 single crochet, 1 2 3 4. After 4 single crochet, I'm gonna do a decrease here. After the decrease here, you're gonna do 4 single crochet. This is considered one set. Second set is again 4 single crochet, decrease, and 4 single crochet. Set 3, same thing, 4 single crochet, decrease, 4 single crochet. If you notice that the 4 single crochet is kind of like joined together, so don't get confused. Let me do one set. So this is row 14 and I should have 27 stitches at the end of this row. So I'm gonna do 4 single crochet. Let me add a marker on the first stitch. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to do invisible decrease. After this decrease, I'm gonna have 4 more stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is considered one set. Then the next set, same thing, 4, decrease, 4. The 4 stops here in the middle, and here 4, decrease, 4. So I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of the row. Okay, now row 15, I'm gonna do 7 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, followed by a decrease. So you're gonna do 3 sets of it, and by the time you come back here, you should have 24 stitches. So let me do one set. You're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After the 7, you do an invisible decrease. Okay, and do 2 more sets. Okay, before I continue with the decrease, because the hole here is going to get smaller, I would like to sew the tail before I do add stuffing. So it's up to you. If you think that after stuffing is easier to stitch or before stuffing, I prefer to do it before stuffing. So before I add stuffing, I will add my tail. And I heard that this Cooky Bunny has a heart-shaped tail. Not a heart-shaped tail, it's like a heart-shaped print near the tail. So I've done some heart shape here. I'm still considering, let's see which one I should use. Should I use this or should I use this one? Because I'm going to put the heart shape here, and I'm going to sew this on top of that heart shape. This would look nice, but tail would be a bit too big for it. Maybe I should use this one. I should add this heart shape here and then sew this into the middle so that you can still see a bit of that heart shape, right? Okay, let me try. Okay, all these the hearts are in another tutorial video. I'll share the link in the description box below. So I think I'll choose this one. Okay, let me get a tapestry needle. First I would bring this to the back. The tail of this heart shape from the this is from the magic ring. Let me see where is the exact spot. I think it should be here. So I'll just leave the tail behind so that in case anything I can just use it to tie a knot. Now I'm gonna sew this heart shape onto the butt here. Okay, let me see. think I should do one here. I find it easier to sew when I have not add stuffing. Does this still look like a heart shape? Well, anyway, this part will be covered by the tail, so it's still okay if I did anything wrong. Okay, I'm gonna come back here and stitch all around the heart shape. Stitch all around here. Make the heart shape kind of like spread out. Hold it into place. If you prefer to use glue, you can, but I prefer to sew. I do not like to have that glue on my amigurumi if possible. Sometimes you really do need glue, so you just go ahead and use glue. Because if you use glue, I'm not sure after a few wash will it come off. Might as well just sew it, and you can safely wash it. Okay, so long the stitches still make it look like a heart shape. And just follow the line, the outline of the heart shape. Don't pull too tight. Don't make it go out of shape. Put my hand inside so that it's easier to hold. But if you feel that you prefer to add stuffing before you sew, you feel more comfortable that way, you can do that. Just make sure it's all around the outline of this heart shape. And make sure when you stitch, it still looks like a heart and not so visible that you make stitches. Okay, I think that should be good enough. Make sure you do not accidentally stitch this to the back. Okay, I hope this is enough to hold it in place. I'm just gonna stitch on the outline just to make sure it holds its place. It still comes off a bit. If you want, you can make a few more stitches here and there, just to make sure it is secure. And you can just follow this stitch here. So you take a look at it and see if it will come off. I think it looks pretty secure, just a bit here, but once I plumb it up, I think it should be okay. Okay, let me make a few more stitches. I'll come back to you once I have it tightened. Okay, I have it secured nicely. I did 2 rows of it, so it's not coming off anywhere. There's no checking out. Now the tricky part is to have this here and still be able to see the heart shape. So I'm going to solve it, make sure it's within the heart shape. And once I'm halfway through, I'm gonna add stuffing. Okay, this one should be around here, I guess. Okay, let me make, I normally will add 1 or 2 stitches here and there. It's like my north, south, east, west thing, just to hold it. Oh yeah, the 2 tail, the white color tail for the heart shape, it's best that I tie a knot and leave it inside. Tie a knot and leave the whole thing inside, and make sure whatever happens, this stays here. Okay, I did one here, so I'm going to do it here, and make sure when I stitch, try my level best to make it go further in, so that no matter what, I can still see the heart shape. That's why I said this is the tricky part. I'm gonna make a few stitches here and there, not going to follow rules yet. I'm not going to go one circle. I'm just gonna make 1 or 2 stitches here and there to hold it in place before I start to sew in a circle. Okay, I guess this should hold it. You can still see the heart shape, I guess so. Make sure it's going inwards, make sure the tail is going inwards, and halfway through here, the opening here, I'm gonna add stuffing. So since it's I have placed it in place, like it's not going anywhere, I'm gonna slowly stitch my way around here neatly, and make sure when I stitch you still be able to see the heart shape, and make sure to leave a small hole for the stuffing. So it's kind of hard to show on video at times, so I hope you get what I mean. I'll come back to you once I have this nicely fastened. And after this, by the time we come back, I'm gonna continue with a few more rows of decrease. Okay, I have it secured. I'm glad that I haven't added stuffing before I do this, because to sew this onto this and this is kind of thick. So I can just go in and out here easily because there's no stuffing, but once you add stuffing, I'm not sure. So at least you can still see the heart shape, right? It does look like a heart shape. Okay, let's continue with the decrease. We've got 2 more rows of decrease. So now we are at row 16. Row 16, we're going to do 2 single crochet, 1, 2, followed by a decrease, and then 1, 2. That is considered one set. So after this 1 2, I'm going to start the second set with 1 2 1 2 single crochet, decrease, and a 1 2. That is second set. Then 1 2, decrease, 1 2. So the 2 here and the 2 here, it looks like it's combined. It's a 4, but actually this is 2, decrease, 2. So you're going to do 4 sets of that. 4 sets of that, meaning that I'm going to have 20 stitches in this row. It's going to get quite narrow. Okay, I'm going to start here. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet. The tail is so cute already. I can feel the cuteness even without the head. So now we're going to do a decrease, and then 1 2. So this is one set. So now the second set is same thing, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, do a invisible 2 together, and then 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet. So I did 2 sets, and I need to do 2 more sets, and I should have 20 stitches. Okay, now I'm at my last decrease, last row for the body. So here we're gonna do 1 2 3 3 single crochet followed by a decrease, and then 3 single crochet, decrease. You're going to do 4 sets of it. So by the time you come back here, you should have 16 stitches, and that's it. That's the last row. Okay, let me show you one set of it. So 2 3. Okay, 1 2 3. This is the first. Gonna do invisible decrease, and then 1 2 3, again invisible decreased, 1 2 3, invisible decrease, 1 2 3, and the last decrease. Oops. And you should have 16 stitches in this row, and this is the last row. You should have 16 stitches. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. Okay, and then we're going to cut my yarn and make sure I have some tail to sew it onto the head. Either you leave a long tail on the body, or you leave a long tail on the head, either one. So I'll come back to you, and the next last part